Oh snap! Plot twist! Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Iwamine gives me and I lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryota? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were alright. Hiyoko is reaching towards me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Hiyoko falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Goodbye, Hiyoko. See you tomorrow. Oh snap, plot twist. She fell down before my eyes. And then the experiment was a resounding success. Miss Tosoka displayed the archetypal symptoms of a human infected with the Charon virus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs. But more simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die. You see? You're lying. Hiyoko and I were together since we were children. Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this? The Scarecrow's head. How did they just killed the Scarecrow, walked downstairs to his lab, where they found this guy? How did the Scarecrow get from there to here? Anyway, alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the Labor model new humans developed by Dove Party researchers but denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had it patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside the bag? What's in the bag? A human head? No, close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Tosaka's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing? Missing? When I find her in the box! I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Wait, it doesn't mean... Hiyoko's brain! Exclamation mark, question mark. Correct, you do catch on quickly. Miss Tosaka did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she has lost much of her personality. Then she's alive, but her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive? Alive or not alive, I don't know anymore. Can you save her? That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death. But really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss Tosaka's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body, today her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara. I killed Hiyoko. It was my fault all along. No, it wasn't. You didn't kill her. Come on, don't take that crap. The doctor killed her. Why did it have to happen this way? This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What is it that you and Miss Tosaka told me long ago? Come, follow me. He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Hiyoko is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose. You are obedient, Mr. Kawara. Wait, Textora's Melodia Funus. The demon spores are the thickest, that way you will not be able to return. That's right, the doctor is probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back. Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye. Oh dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas? This presence, Mystic Phantom, the avatar of Miasma. Miasma. You do take everything in stride, don't you, Higure? Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Hiyoko's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans barricaded on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house crossed the wall as one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered, I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Hiyoko continued, I agree. I would do anything to make Ryota's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It might not be possible right now, but one day I'll make it happen. When we were children, that's right. That was you. That was the other thing you had forgotten. You have remembered, I see. 8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves in a building not far from where we lived. Hiyoko's parents were shot by the other humans, and many birds and humans were killed in the ensuing gunfight. And I met the doctor. I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight. You and Miss Tosoka both said you would be glad to die to bring it about. And so I'm carrying out your wish, just as you had stated it. Even symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see. Why did you choose me? Like, who is this insane? Like, who is this insane? Like, in order to end the conflict between humans and birds, we have to take the conflict and birds between humans and birds to the maximum level and commit genocide. Who does that? Who does that? Anyway, this guy does that. Why did you choose me back then? Choose you? Why did I ask you what your wish was, you mean? I assure you it was not a coincidence. I am not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I too had made a promise to grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. We need only transfer the original lysosomes from Fujiro Nageki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish, though I did make you jump through a few hoops so you remember your wish. You would remember your wish and understand my intentions. It would be the least you could do to at least acknowledge all I have done for you. Dots. I don't care about anything now. Hiyoko is gone. My wish has destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened. If this is what my life is to be like, I wish I had never been born. I don't want to see anything anymore. Do not be anxious. You have no will to resist, and so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kawara. Ah, my crimson breast senses. Dang, cough cough. Talking will just make it worse, Higure. It seems to be leaking quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time, but this is getting hard to breathe. Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and fight! Cool. 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 Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I'll try to open the cage. Oko, you see to the gas. Oko-san shall not fail. Alright, well. Here comes the cavalry. Ah, much better. No one can say you slack off as a student president, Shirogane. The Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Oh, good. I'm glad. Are you two alone? Where did Kawara go? Were you separated? Did Ryota wander off and get lost? No, he didn't. He got carried off by the doctor. Carried off? Oh noes! No doubt the doctor is making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak. If we do not act soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of the darkness. Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, miserable poltroon? He is saying that the doctor is planning to turn Kawara into a biological weapon. Oh, what? We can explain while we walk, assuming I don't run out of breath. Very well, let us proceed. Kawara, are you alive? Oh snap, red eyes. Oko-san has a bad feeling about this. Ryota is not normal. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him? Why, if it isn't the son of the noble Labelle family? What is one of your prestige doing here? Ho 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 ho. Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kawara? I have granted his wish. That is all. It is almost 10. The human forces gathered above. Mr. Kawara must now return to the surface and begin the end of the human race. Mwahahahaha, evil laughter. Kawara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Kawara? Dots. It seems he is hesitant to agree with you, ho 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 ho. Bah. He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him. It is time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world. He cannot afford to waste any of it. He has but little time? Question mark? What does that mean? His duty now is to fly about the world, spreading the seeds of throughout all of humanity. Seeds of what? Death. It will be a feat impossible for any normal rock dove. Of course he will be shot as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task. Do not fear, Oko-san will stop Ryota here and now. Dots. Cool. Cool. There he goes. Mr. Kawara has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity. He has been brainwashed? We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface, but Oko is stronger than any of us and he was sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here? Kawara is very strong but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Higure. What, him? He's nuts. He is nuts. Ha ha ha, Black Bean Donna. There he goes again, spouting nonsense. Wait, Kawara, stop. Ah. Oh dear, there goes Shirogane. The demon red eye speaks. Seal the disaster with the power of the chosen one. He's reacting. How is that frail Luzon able to affect him? What is he doing? Hypnotizing him. According to documents back there, Higure has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental restraints. I was talking to the doctor about it earlier, I think it's real. Mental restraints. Like how a desperate man can be stronger than usual. The demon red eye heralds the awakening. By the power of the blood-stained hand, I seal the funeral song. Or something. Oko-san attack. Oko-san cannot possibly lose in a fight with Ryuta. There we go, perfect. We're supposed to convince Ryuta to stop while ourselves being drawn into some bizarre fantasy. This is madness! Don't think about the consequences, Shirogane, just go along with it. Prepare yourselves! We fight brethren bound with the red lotus fetters. Red lotus fetters. Oh no. Ryuta Textoris Melodia Funes appears. Enkel's turn! Pure Wings Awaken! Textoris Melodia Funes, now is the time to break Wallenstein's spell. Hear the call of the Red Lotus. Sans turn. Ku. A violent Ryota is not a good Ryota. Come to your senses. Kazuaki's turn. Listen. Stay a while and listen to us. We're all trying our best for you, Kawara. Come back to us. Are they just slapping him? It's Sakuya's turn. Pull yourself together. Do you not care? Do you plan to destroy all we've gained? What does that mean? Stop, Kawara. This is not the path you must travel. Question mark's turn. What? Question mark? Oh look. Jeez, Ryuta, you're causing everybody trouble. I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character the story needs. Wake up already, Ryuta. Ryuta was defeated. Alright, the ghost is here as well. Kawara, pull yourself together. Do you want this? No, I don't. Ryuta is a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself. I don't want to make anyone sad. The remitter reactivated? Fascinating. It should not have been possible for some hours yet. Disease is half in the mind after all. Outlook is surprisingly important. I suppose this means my data was insufficient. This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast.